All right, good morning, everybody. It is a Monday. All right, of course, you all heard the news. Israel and Hamas are fighting. There's going to be a lot of volatility in the market. I just went ahead and I have a short on here on the E-mini. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put I kind of target down here at 42.90. Also watching the mini NASDAQ. Also watching the mini Russell. Not seeing anything there yet. But it's going to be a lot of volatility this week. We'll just see how things play out. But it's going to spook all the markets that were going on. So we already have the mini down 172. Nasdaq's down 101, and the E-mini S&P is down 24. Remember, again, I am only trading the indices this week, no stocks. So we're focused on the indices. So once again, I did enter here short at the yellow line. Looking for a target of 42.90. We may extend that out. We'll take a look and see what happens this morning. No stocks this week. So, going to be kind of quiet here until probably the opening bell. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of buying coming in, as we're starting to see here. Some people are going to be covering their shorts that they had on. Good morning, Glenn. How are you, sir? Yeah, markets are open Columbus Day. Have you been keeping Glenn? Have you been keeping up with what's going on in Israel and Hamas? It is truly sad what's going on there. The kids and those innocent people. Really, really sad. Alright, let's look at the... Let's see here. This is the mini Dow. Just looking to see what the mini Dow is doing. It's still down 174. Really wouldn't be surprised to see some maybe get some panic selling coming in after the opening bell. We'll see. We'll just see what they decide to do here. Right now, I am just short a E-mini S&P. Short at the yellow line. See if we can get a target down here. 42.90. Now, that is my first target. I may carry a little bit further out. And just taking a quick look at the SPY. Yes. All right, just gonna be pretty quiet here until the opening bell, folks. Short E-mini S&P. Carry this into the opening. Now, if it comes up to, see if I can bring this down a little bit. Well, I'm looking at a 43, 47. Let's take a look. Yeah, 43, 47. I'm going to get out of this short, but right now I'm just going to hang tight here. And first target is going to be 42.90. Once again, I may go ahead and go for further targets down. But it's just going to be probably pretty quiet here for another 15 or so minutes until we have the opening bell here. So just going to hang tight. Once again, not doing anything with stocks this week, sticking with the indices. I love trading indices. They're just as easy to sell as they are to buy. Yeah, that is a nice thing. You're right. Being a short-term trader, you know, that's why I never really got into, and I learned this lesson when I started as a broker back in the 80s. Trading futures is just, you can, if you have a position on and something comes out, geopolitical, and you can really get killed. So I've always preferred to be a day trader, in and out. Not liking to hold positions overnight. Now, I will hold some stocks overnight, obviously. You've seen me do that. A few things. Some of the energies, natural gas, crude. But just, I really don't like to take indices overnight. Unless you want to stay up all night and trade, so... All right. So we still have a good 15 minutes here before the opening bell. Not expecting much here until then. right, once again, just trading stock indices this week. I do have a short on here on the E-mini S&P. Not expecting much here until the opening bell. It could get really volatile. So, like I said, I have a target up here, 43. Well, I have a lower target, 42.90 would be my first level to take profit. But if we come all the way up to 43.47, I'm going to step aside and let the volatility slow down a little bit. But I do like volatility, so. But there's different types of volatility. If it's just going to be really choppy, I'll stand aside. But right now I'm holding short here, and I'm going to see if we can hit this 42.90. I am keeping an eye on the mini Russell and the mini NASDAQ as well. And not seeing anything there yet. All right. So apparently we've sent some, or at least one warship that I'm aware of. We sent over there to support Israel. Apparently we've been stockpiling a lot of ammo over there for the last 15 years. They said that if they need to, they can. I guess they can get into that if Israel needs it. Question is this thing going to escalate and start getting, this thing could really get out of hand, so they got to be real careful about what's going on here. But anyway, so wouldn't be surprised to see the markets just get really crazy this week. So we love volatility, but on the other hand, you've got to be careful because, like I said, there's different types of volatility. If we're just bouncing around, whipping around, that's a real hard thing to trade. So you just stand aside and wait for it to calm down a little bit. But what I like in volatility is I like those big swings. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens here. It is always tricky. Now, apparently, we had 9 Americans over there that were killed, Glenn. So, what is the U.S. going to do about that? You know, I have some friends that are in the military. They say nothing at this point. But then again, there's a lot of stuff that's going on behind the scenes that we're not aware of, okay? So, all right, so we're getting up to about 2 minutes out. We'll wrap it up this morning. Unfortunately, not a whole lot in play for everybody. We're going to continue on into Discord, and then, of course, at the end of the day, we will do an end of the day recap. So, those that are following us on YouTube, if you've hit that notification bell, you'll be notified when that video comes out. The idea is just sticking with the indices this week, okay? So we're going to be trading the E-mini S&P, mini Russell, mini NASDAQ. I am not going to be trading the mini Dow. Trading the E-mini S&P. Do expect to see a lot of big movement here on the opening, so we'll see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised to see it pop up. I mean, there's going to be a lot of weak sellers in here right now. This is just the way that I'm looking at it. So they're going to get flushed. Then maybe they're going to push the market down even further. Right now, mini Dow's down 104, so it's bounced up a little bit. I'm short here at the yellow line, looking at a 42.90. I won't get concerned on this until it comes up about 43.47. All right, that wraps it up. Glenn, thanks again for what you do, my friend. You have a great Monday. Hopefully we'll see you in Discord. Everybody else, have a great day. Be careful. It's going to be a crazy week. If you have any questions, you can get a hold of me via my website, innovatortradingstrategies.com. Until tomorrow, take care.